What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Joe's RC Garage. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing as we do everything RC related on this channel. Last week we did the maiden run for the Typhon TLR Tuned. This week, back on the bench, we're going to do some upgrades on it. This buggy did hit 73 miles an hour with these stock tires. On a Spectrum stock CXS system. So I want to push this stock system a little further before we rip out that system and put probably a Hobby Wing Max 8 in here. So picked up some GRP S5 Medium compounds, silver wheels. These are rated for about 120 to 150, I believe. So, and we're going to go ahead and put a 26 tooth pinion. I hit 73 on a 20 tooth pinion, so we're going to take that up to a 26 with these tires. See if I can get this buggy to 85 miles an hour, and then we're probably going to bash it. But before then, I want to see how fast I can make this buggy. So far, my impressions on this buggy are amazing. This thing's built like a tank, and it handles pretty amazing. I haven't made any adjustments to it, but so far so good. So I want to go ahead and make this thing a little faster. So let's get to it. These have a nice on-road tread pattern. As you can street race this thing, but definitely a big fan of the wheels. The other side. If you guys are looking for a good Speedrun tire, 17 mil hex on it, I think, in my opinion, best bang for your buck, GRPs. Love the look of this buggy. One thing I forgot to touch on the last video, on my impressions video for this TLR Tuned, was one of the downsides to having this buggy is that the battery tray, with this chassis being so small, I had put two 3S batteries to run it on 6S, and this body was super tight. I could barely close it. So if you are going to be picking this buggy up, make sure you get, more than likely, I'm going to recommend a 6S battery, because it just fits in there a whole lot better. So I picked up the Z 6000 milliamp 100C for a great price on Amazon. But I think that's one of the only downsides that I have found so far in the buggy. But other than that, this thing is an absolute tank. We're gonna go ahead now, we're gonna gear it up with the 26 and get this thing ready for a speed run. Obviously we're not gonna break any records here, guys. Just want to see if I can put this buggy on some Spectrum electronics, make it hit about 85 miles an hour. So look at the difference in pinion here. This is a 20 and this is a 26 from Traxxas, but it should just it's a mod 1, so it should just mount right on that shaft and give us the speed we're looking for. Remember guys, when setting that mesh, you don't want to put it too tight. But I just want to back it out just a hair. We'll test. You just want a little play on the pinion. It's about right. I go by feel. I don't really do the paper method, but you guys do whatever works for you. But let's clamp this down, button everything back up, and let's get ready to go. Fast run. Oh my God, sparks are flying off this thing. It's too low. Well, not quite the 85 miles an hour I was looking for. Still a new PB for me at 77 miles an hour. This Arrma Typhon TLR Tuned is still a rocket. Still a ton of fun. It looks like I'm going to have to probably gear it up a little more, and also probably either change the spur to either the 46 tooth or put a limitless spur in here. But overall, this buggy's still a ton of fun. Can't wait to bash it, and then just keep working on it and see if I can get that 85 mile per hour with that stock Spectrum electronics. Eventually it's gonna get the Hobby Wing Max 8, and I'm definitely gonna get about 85 miles an hour with that system. So stay tuned for next week, guys. I'm gonna be running the Max. We're gonna gear it up and we're gonna see if we can hit the 60 mile per hour on it. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the support. And we'll see you next week. And yeah, sparks are cool no matter what anybody says.